What's up, everybody? We're going to be talking about a classic workout format. So with our classic workout format, it's going to be similar to a strength and a Metcon. I like to call it the roller coaster of emotions. Because if you have a Myzone, you're going to be in the red zone, yellow zone, blue zone, green zone. You're going to be all over the place, okay? So that's a typical boot camp workout, AKA, that's why it's called classic, okay? So we're going to be focusing on hitting 10 to 12 reps. So a little higher rep range. The same mindset as we talked about in our strength with getting the last 2 reps to be the most tough is the most important thing. This is going to help you ensure you get the right stimulus when you do this workout. Now, for example, let's say we're doing this again and we're in the workout, we're doing bicep curls and we're doing 8 to 10 reps or 10 to 12 reps and we get to the 12th rep and it's really easy. What do we need to do? We need to go up in weight, okay? But let's say Josiah, I can't go up in weight. I can do more than 12. But I can't go up in more weight because I just can't get more than 10, all right? Because that's the range you want to stay in. If you go up in weight and you cannot get 10 reps, you need to go back down in weight and go slower. So I'm going to go slow control up, slow control down in that bicep curl to make sure that I'm staying within that 10 to 12 rep range. But as you go slower, more time under tension on that muscle fiber is going to allow it to get little microfiber tears, which are a good thing, and it allows you when you get that soreness, that's called delayed onset muscle soreness, DOMS, you got the DOMS, all right? When you have that, it takes about 48 hours, and then you feel that soreness, and then all of a sudden, that's how you build the muscle, because it's a little scar tissue, and you break it up, you loosen it up, and you start moving, you build that muscle tissue. That's why protein is super important, because protein helps you be able to build that muscle. Sorry, I need to get back onto it. So we want to make sure we're hitting 10 to 12 reps. This is going to help you maximize your workout, and if you need to go slower, go slower. You got to go heavier. We'll try to say that as much as possible, but we want to make sure that you feel educated, you know exactly what you're doing in your workout. This is going to help you maximize your classic workouts. There will be some cardio exercises in this. When you do a cardio exercise, you want to treat it as a cardio exercise, which will be on the board noted for you as a cardio exercise. AKA, next video, we'll talk about what do we need to do with those things, okay? So that is a typical classic workout. You want to make sure we're going to recap. We want to make sure we're staying, if we have a Myzone, you're going to be all over the place in your Myzone, and that's okay. All right. If you are doing the rep ranges and you don't have a Myzone, you want to make sure you're staying within 10 to 12 reps. You want to make sure you're doing it controlled. The last 2 reps are super tough. If you cannot go heavier, you need to go slower so that you can make sure you stay within that rep range. If you go heavier and you cannot get 10, you need to go lighter. This is the same thing that you should be doing in your strength workout as well, so you can stay within this rep range. And that is the fun zone. You want to stay in the fun zone.